Welcome SAO survivors! Very lightweight news this week. We got the next audiobook slated by Yen Press, Birthday for an underappreciated character, a lot of stuff in Integral Factor, Rondo of a Fragile Blade continues in Unleashed Blading, and a little bit more. Welcome to This Week in SAO for all your weekly SAO news. First off, with the lack of any Scherzo of Deep Night movie news this week, unsurprisingly, I finally published our SAO Wikia podcast we recorded roughly over 2 weeks ago. It's me, Gishmenas, Valgaf, and Siggy talking about our expectations about the upcoming film, same as what we did last year for Arya. So if you want to have a listen, just click the icon on the top right of your screen or the link down in the description. All topics are timestamped, so if you want to avoid spoiler topics, you can just do that too. Sword Art Online audiobooks by Yen Press, or rather Yen Audio in this case, continue with Volume 5 Phantom Bullet Part 1. We're now diving into the steel world of Gangale Online as the audiobooks progress quite rapidly if you ask me. The book is once again narrated by Kirito's English VA, Bryce Papenbrook, and Asna's English VA, Shera Millet. Much like the previous books, no additional readers are listed. The audiobook is slated for a May 10 release and pre-orders will be available later this month. It's currently not available to be seen on numerous audiobook retailers, but let's hope this one will have a smoother rollout compared to the technical issues that were had with Volume 4. Sword Art Online Aincrad Manga Volume 1 is releasing on April 27 in Japan, and as was expected, we're getting more store bonuses this week. Last week we got the Gamer Store bonus Asuna illustration. This week, Animate revealed their bonus Asuna illustration as well. Kiriboy sure isn't getting any love on this front, sadly. We'll see if anything changes with just over a week left until the release in Japan, though I guess it's kind of a clear sign that he does not have much luck when Melon Books decided to offer a book sleeve that literally took Kirito out of the picture entirely. Underappreciated birthday corner this week. Kashiwasaka Hiyori, more commonly known as Lux from the spin-off manga series Sword Art Online Girls Ops, has celebrated her birthday on April 12th. Naturally, the mangaka of the Girls Ops series, Neko Byo Neko, has once again blessed us with a lovely illustration to celebrate the birthday. There's just something that makes all of Neko's work to be incredibly cute, and this one is no exception. Happy birthday, Lux! And if you're interested in checking out this spin-off series featuring the more Deban squad of SAO, Amazon and Book Depository links are gonna be in the description. Very quickly moving on to the game side of things, Sword Art Online Integral Factor is prepping up for the birthday week we got ahead with a Lifa birthday stamp and campaign for her birthday on April 19, which is technically already there now in Japan by the time you're watching this, and the same for Len for hers on April 20th. Aside from that, another April Fool's story event rerun has arrived featuring the Phantom Thief Yuki story from 2 years ago, if I remember correctly. There's a new Awakening step-up order following last week's Part 1, and the Guaranteed order has switched into Spears. More importantly, a new Integral Factor stream has been scheduled for April 22nd, so stay tuned for more info and subscribe so you don't miss future Twist videos. Moving over to Unleashed Blading, a lot less news but more impressive stuff if you ask me. I'm sure it'll be a treat that the Demon Lord Kirito unit basically completed the April Fool's fan service trifecta over there following Yuki and Asuna units, so the collectors are surely happy on that front, however many of them may be left playing still. But more importantly, for me personally, and those who care about stories of course, Rondo of a Fragile Blade, the second floor story of Progressive, has received its Part 3 story chapter in the game. It continues to be quite a detailed adaptation and pretty much brings us to the doorstep of the climax of the floor with a purposeful tease left at the end of the chapter. And while it is quite the well done adaptation, as is always the case, I'll be recommending you to have a look into the light novels. Rondo is the second half of Progressive Light Novel Volume 1. You'll also get to experience the short story Reason for the Whiskers in the middle of the book if you are interested about more Argo screen time. Links in the description as always. Last but not least, we have the weekly translation corner. A short and sweet story from the Dengeki Comic Anthology again, featuring a little moment with Kirito and Lisbeth. You can read If My Sword Will Protect You on Dreadful Decoding as usual, link down below. As a small addition before we wrap up these things, thank you very much for your support through the affiliate links over the weeks. That has been what allowed me to keep these news reports short and concise despite how much YouTube hates it when I make them shorter than 8 minutes, so thank you. That's it for this week. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss anything. Hope to see you all again next week. Until then, stay cool.